My eccentricity is a really big thing for me. It's about my individuality. It's about being my own person and wanting to be myself. You should never let anybody compromise who you are. I really do a lot of crazy things. A lot of the time. But at the same time, I'm also kind of relaxed. Yeah. And this is who I am. What do you expect? I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go to Ann Summers, Outfit in Foster Square, Bank, and one of the shops in the market. Ow! It's blue, it's a corset top, and it looks absolutely gorgeous with black, especially black satin. And I have some Ann Summers gloves, as well as bunny ears. In Ann Summers I'm getting my black corset top, which is like a black satiny material. Well, I think that's partially to do with the Moulin Rouge. And then in Bank I'm getting my shoes, which are black sort of wedge type ones. Anyway, I'm off inside now and I'll be back. These days it's about women wanting to feel like a certain shape. It's about wanting to have a certain look. When you think of that, you're thinking of what someone really needs personally, individually. Some people do it because they have a more promiscuous nature, and some people buy it just because they feel comfortable in that sort of dress code. It went really well. It was fantastic, and I'll show you my gorgeous shoes. You should see because they're fantastic. They have that whole me look on the height thing because you have to be tall. Also the black, and I absolutely love black, and the touch of gold just brings it out perfectly. Don't you think? They're the bomb. And this is so totally me, and look, it even goes with my jacket. It's a black satiny corset top from Ann Summers. We're going to the Oslo market next, and there we will find my choker, which I'm going to make myself. I'm getting the material to make my choker, and then little diamante bits to put onto my corset top and to put onto my choker, so that it's mine and it's individual. It's unique to me. Sometimes I get a like really, ooh, I can't believe you dress like that. And plus sometimes people at college are like, look at you, look all like this or all like that and blah blah blah, and it's like, excuse me, it's my life. You know what? I don't really care what you think because it's not about you, it's about me, do you get me? Sometimes it does matter, but sometimes it don't. It depends on what sort of impression that you're giving or what sort of impression that you think you're giving. Because if you're not giving the right impression, then you could be giving out the worst signals in the world, and we could all be like, oh my god. And people just get this whole different image of you, and they won't like what they see, and then they'll judge you unfairly. They'll be completely prejudiced, and they'll say, oh, this person clearly doesn't know what the hell they're doing. A lot of people will have a negative attitude towards the way that I dress on a night out, and that's simply because a lot of them don't understand. If you've no empathy, you're not really going to get that person and why they do what they do. I do it as my way of being who I am. I like to be an individual, and I don't really care what other people think. And it shouldn't really matter what other people think too much. These are the little diamante bits that I'll be sticking on. That's one of them, and you can see the back of the others. This is the choker. And you can see this also matches my jacket because I like matching things. Real fetish. We're going to Outfit in Foster Square. It's quite a trek, but it's worth the effort because it's the best place for pants. On a night out, I prefer to be in pants, especially considering I dance a little nutty and then things split, which is not a good thing. So pants are best, and these are the best styled and best fit. So off we go. Just the sizes are getting smaller and smaller, so that people who are actually getting like the normal average size are actually having to get one size up. or even 2 sizes up, and I think it's ridiculous.
Usually I love to put in my contacts. As you can see, I'm wearing them now. I absolutely love them, the honey contact lenses. I feel like a wolf with them and I love that look. It makes me feel like dangerous and naughty. But
it's my black pants and they're the bomb. They're long, they're like a cottony sort of material and they're quite comfortable, and the waistband here complements your stomach, which is always nice. And they have a boot cut type look, and they have that little pleat just there, which looks really smart as well. And I like to look smart as well as really unusual and different. And they're just perfect. Straight away, if I see it and I like it, I'll get my own ideas and I'll say, oh, I have this at home, this would go really well. And then I could add that, or I could buy this and then that'd look perfect with that. And it becomes a whole woo. One day you'll see me just walking about in like normal clothes, seeming right calm and relaxed. And then if you see me on a night out, you'll be like, I like being who I am. And as I've said before, I like to be a first-rate version of myself than a second-rate version of anybody else. I have some devil horns which I like to wear when I wear my red fluffy fan. I've had a really great time today and I've got everything that I came out to buy and I'm terribly satisfied with everything. I think that most of it was a generalised bargain for what it's worth. And this is me going now. Do svidaniya.